This past week in Finland, a congresswoman was charged on 6 different counts, giving her a total up to 20 to 30 years in prison on hate speech. Why? Because she quoted the Bible against the LGBT movement. She went against their hate speech laws. So now it is criminal to quote the Bible. In a Western civilization country, Finland, you've been put in prison. And this is a congresswoman, folks. She's not just a normal person or just a pastor. This is a congresswoman. And God bless her. There's a lady right there. God bless her. She said, I'm going to stand up for my convictions. This is totalitarianism. But she's facing years and years in prison.
Boy, oh boy. Election fraud to a massive degree. Unbelievable vertical leaps in statistical leaps. Unprecedented, never statistically cannot be explained. Remember the crazy jumps in statistics that happen overnight? Oh, but that doesn't matter. That's not real. That's all your delusional concept, your delusional constructs, you Trump-supporting white supremacist domestic terrorists, right? Even though you're not white, they call you that. You call a North Korean American freaking, anyways, it's just so ridiculous, the lunacy. We got black folks, we got Asian folks, we got Vietnamese folks, we got white folks. Everybody's standing there walking in solidarity. We just don't want to see this country be killed. Because whoever was standing there, somehow God had got our families here from somewhere. And here was much better than there. Amen. Like way better. It's not like Pitbull is one of the rap stars that the young people like. And he's coming out and he's actually coming out saying, if you want America, if you hate America, get out of here. Go back. He came from Cuba. He got free from communist Cuba. So he's like, even though he's in Hollywood and all that kind of stuff, he still doesn't like Hollywood. You know, and he's standing out in his big concerts with thousands of people there saying, you know, he's using, some FU language. So but he's saying, you go to Cuba if you like it here, if you hate this country so much. Folks, this is last week. And this is not one isolated case. There's dozens of clips. People these are women are screaming in terror as they're being dragged down and being thrown on the cement, being arrested for not wearing a mask. In the open air, folks, on the beach. Hello, in the open air on a beach. They got you so conditioned, they got so brainwashed. People in their own car are wearing a mask in their own car. You think about the level of psychological programming and brainwashing. They call us a cult. They call us brainwashers. Look at what they're doing to people, folks. I mean, it's incredible. I saw a guy on a motorcycle wearing a mask with no helmet. Are you seriously concerned about your safety? Huh? You got no helmet on. You got dang $3, what a $1, FaceTime on. Are you telling me you're concerned about your health? Or your safety? Come on. Folks, that's crazy. That's crazy town. You see, America had a big victory with Trump. Trump got in, and it's like we took the whole country back. God gave us Jericho, my gosh. He gave us a huge victory. And remember, they were having a meltdown, literally. The left was screaming, hollering, shouting, having wolf pack shouting sessions on college campuses. Do you remember this? They were called howling sessions for psychological health. Yeah, you remember this, folks. I'm not like in a Twilight Zone. This actually happened. But you see how the depth at which they have succeeded. Over half the population in America, remember, this is don't tread on me, founding fathers, Second Amendment, America. Over 50% have received this crazy vaccine that they're calling vaccine. Even which the founder says don't take. The founder of the mRNA vaccine says don't take it. Dr. Robert Malone, he tells you don't take it. It's going to do devastating things to your images. The spike in myocarditis, the swelling of the heart, and now they're saying they have it on labels now. That come out, side effects, swelling of the heart, myocarditis, whoopsie daisy. Veritas, Project Veritas, with HHS, Health and Human Services, doctors, quote, doctors, caught on undercover camera, admitting that people are coming with myocarditis. admitting, but they won't report it. They won't. That is a federal crime, folks. That's a federal crime. And they're caught on film. They're caught on film, so they can't lie about it. The extent of the corporate control over the medical tyranny, the medical systems, etc. How do you think, folks, they got one Nazi soldier with one gun controlling 1,000, 2,000 Jews during the Nazi concentration camps 80 years ago? That all happened 80 years ago, folks. It's not too long ago. You know, our leaders have to be accountable. You just created the world's biggest debacle. You've just degraded our standing across the globe. You've just given the Taliban $85 billion worth of military assets. You've just given them Apache helicopters, Humvees, everything, NVG goggles. I mean, you give them everything. You give them everything. Now they're walking around like tier 1 operators, and these guys are hardened fighters. These guys are not like anybody who fought against Taliban. Our combat vets folks, they'll tell you these guys are not wimps. They'll fight hard. They will fight hard. They fight to the death. They strap on bombs and blow themselves up, for the cause. How many Americans do that, huh? So we are in incredible times, folks. I mean, this is not a joke. I mean, I'm not trying to scare people. I'm just trying to, please, don't be sleeping. This is so crazy what's happening. And it's like, if you open your eyes, you see what's happening. It's already happening across the world, folks. South Korea, all our democratic allies across the globe, France, Germany, Australia, Canada. Canada is a joke, folks. They've done over 13 joint operations with the Chinese army in the last 3 years. And those are the only ones that are on record that they can't deny. They are working directly with the Chinese army, folks. That's Canada on our border. That's not a joke. You got to wake up. This is not a joke. Our southern border is wide open. We are being penetrated by the Taliban right now. Because what? So many people are waking up. Did you see, folks? You never thought that. Tell me if you thought this. BLM and Trump supporters marched together in New York City against the vaccine mandate. BLM and Trump. Did we not talk about this 3 months ago? Did we not talk about this? Remember, historically, during Civil War periods, the radical left and the radical right actually merged together and realized, hey, the bigger problem is the government. We talked about this 2 months ago.